Hare Krishna, all the devotees. So, welcome you all on the auspicious day of the Ekadashi, and in the almost in the at the time of sunrise, we are meeting here to discuss on the Madhav Tithi, which is the Ekadashi, Jaya Ekadashi. Why it is called as Jaya Ekadashi, and what is the significance of this Ekadashi that we will discuss today. Actually, Ekadashi fasting on Ekadashi is done so that we can go near to the Lord and to go close to the Lord. We can remember more about the Supreme Lord, and by remembering, we can worship Him mentally because Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Manmanava Madbhakto, we should offer our mind to Krishna. We should give our mind to Krishna. We should give our mind means we should remember more about Krishna. And when we fast, when we don't give anything to our stomach, our senses are controlled, and with that controlled senses, with that we it's naturally we can remember Krishna more, and that is my experience and many of the devotees they experience like that when we don't eat, because eating process it takes more energy to digest, and then to pass excrete and everything system goes on. Brain is more towards that system to energize and to process the system's things. So when we fast on this day, it is more easy to chant more. It is more easy to remember more about the Krishna. So Smaranam actually happens more on the day of Ekadashi. It's naturally. And today it's a Jaya Ekadashi, or it is also called as Bhaimi Ekadashi. Why we can see the significance? Actually, Ekadashi is also called as Madhav Tithi. Madhav Tithi means it is very pleasing to Lord Sri Hari, Lord Madhav. Madhav is the name Madhav means it's a sweet like a honey. And according to Gaudiya Vaishnav calendar, this is Madhav month going on. So on the Madhav in the Madhav month, we are following the Madhav Tithi. So it's a 11th day after the full moon day, or means after Purnima or Amavasya, 11th day, which is followed as a Ekadashi. And last Ekadashi was Shatatila Ekadashi, and we have seen that, and now we are following the Jaya Ekadashi, or it is called as Bhaimi Ekadashi. This Ekadashi falls actually yesterday. Ekadashi started yesterday, but it was in the afternoon or day, late afternoon. So we are fasting it from the sunrise from today, and we'll break the fast tomorrow. So, what is the significance of Ekadashi? What is the scriptural instructions given what to do on the Ekadashi day? So, first of all, we'll understand the scriptural instruction and what is the significance of this Ekadashi. All Ekadashis are very important, and as a Vaishnava, we should follow the Ekadashi very strictly. Because Ekadashi is the Karunamai form of a Lord. So Lord has come into the form of Ekadashi Devi, and it's like a Karunamai, and uh, that it's a person behind the Ekadashi Tithi, Ekadashi Devi. That is, she is very Karunamai and very uh, what you can say, very merciful. And when we offer this, when we follow this Ekadashi Tithi, when we chant more, the benefits which we get, those are more. And these are not benefits based on the means it will not be a punya or papa. It will not be counted in a punya or papa. It will be counted as a transcendental punya. Means what? It will be our eternal benefit. It is nothing like if we do anything in this world, uh, material activities, some good activities, some social activities, then we'll get punya and we'll go to the swarga loka. But and if we do papa, we'll get a sinful activities, then we'll get a papa and we'll go to Narakaloka. But by following the Ekadashi Tithi, or by following the Bhakti process, we get the transcendental punya, which is beyond all the modes of goodness, passion, and ignorance. Um and it is not bonding us in this world, because if we do any punya or papa, we will be bounded in this world, in this janma mrityu chakra, cycle of birth and death. But if we do the transcendental activities like this is uh, beyond this world. So following the Madhav Titi, we will get the we can go back to Godhead. So those benefits which we get, like what we chant, we know that whatever we earn here, that we have to live here only. We can't take anything, not a single rupee, not a single nail also we can't take. So everything we have to live here. And what we can take to the next life or to the spiritual world, whatever spiritual activity, whatever sadhana, spiritual sadhana practice we are doing, whatever seva to the lordships we are doing, that we can take back to God. So on this day, Ekadashi day, or any spiritual activity which we perform, those are transcendental. Transcendental means what? They are not giving benefits for this world. They are for the spiritual world. So eternal benefit. Like in the Bhagavad Gita, it is said 2.41, 40. Neha vikramanashosti pratyavayona vidyate swalpam api asya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Whatever small thing we do on this path of devotional service, it will be trayate mahato bhayat. It will be relieved. We may relieve from all the big obstacles in our life. So following the Madhav Tithi, especially the Tithi which is Ekadashi Tithi, which is called in the month of Magha, that is called as Jaya Ekadashi. I'll share one, yeah, where details of the Ekadashi are given. This is a mail from ISKCON Chowpatty, which I get generally, and here in the next three Ekadashis are also given. Yeah. The story and significance of Madhav Tithi. Yes. So, why this is called as Jaya Ekadashi? Actually, this Ekadashi has a benefit of relieving us from the papa of uh, bhai which we get when we stay in this world. So, we can get a victory over the abhay. So bhaimi means it's like removing our bhai from this material world. And one more thing is, if by anything, any sinful activity which we may have performed in past life or this life, and due to that we may get next life in the ghostly appearance, then those reactions will be relieved from our life by following this Ekadashi. So therefore, that it is called as Jai over the Jaya Ekadashi, means we can victory over by following this we can get a victory over our bad karmas. We can. It's not like we should do bad karma and follow this Ekadashi. Never like that. Don't take in that way. But it is whatever activities which you have done unknowingly, mistakenly in the past life or this life. So those activities may get relieved. We will not have those. We can be free from the sinful reactions of those activities. So here story comes in that way. Actually, for Yudhishthir Maharaj, we know Yudhishthir Maharaj, one of the Pandava, eldest brother of all the Pandavas. So Yudhishthir Maharaj, he inquires from Lord Krishna about all the Ekadashis, and this all included in the Ekadashi Mahatmya. So Yudhishthir Maharaj said, "O Lord of the Lords, Sri Krishna, all glory is unto you. O Master of the universe, you alone are the source of the four types of living entities: those born from eggs, those born from perspiration, those born from seeds, and those born from embryos. You alone are the root cause of all, O Lord, and therefore you are the creator, maintainer, and destroyer." Like a Brahma Samhita, Brahmaji has explained, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Like that, Yudhishthir Maharaj is saying to the Lord, he is glorifying the Lord. My Lord, you have so kindly explained to me the auspicious day known as Shatatila Ekadashi, which occurs during the dark fortnight of the month of March, January, February. Now, please explain to me the Ekadashi that occurs in the light fortnight of this month. By what name it is known, and what is the process for observing it? Who is the presiding deity that is to be worshipped on this sublime day, which is so very dear to you? So Lord Krishna answers to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Yudhishthira Maharaj asked for every Ekadashi, and Lord Krishna has explained about every Ekadashi in detail. So Lord Krishna answers Yudhishthira Maharaj. Lord Sri Krishna replied, O Yudhishthira, I shall gladly tell you about the Ekadashi that occurs during the light half of this month of Magh. This Ekadashi obliterates all kinds of sinful reactions and demoniac influences that may be affecting the spirit soul. It is known as Jaya Ekadashi. And the fortunate soul who observes a fast on this sacred day is relieved of the great burden of ghostly existence. So, if someone has any problem of from the ghostly bodies like Bhuta, Preta, Pishacha, Yoni, and if we have done some activities like that, we may get that we may transfer to that loka. So, we should follow this Ekadashi very seriously, and then we will be relieved from this uh, great burden of ghostly existence. Thus, there is no better Ekadashi than this, for it truly bestows freedom from birth and death. It is to be honored very carefully and diligently. So, I ask you to listen to me very attentively, O Pandava, as I explain a wonderful historic episode regarding this Ekadashi, an episode that I have already related in Padma Purana. So this all Ekadashis and story related to this significance, everything is given in Padma Puran, and it is captured in one book which is called as Ekadashi Mahatmya, which is available in every ISKCON temple. You may get it for details of all the Ekadashi. Long, long ago in the heavenly planets, Lord Indra ruled his celestial kingdom very nicely, and all the demigods living there were very happy and content. So Indra was a king of heaven, and in the heavenly kingdom, he was ruling and he was living there nicely. In the Nandan forest, which was beautifully graced with parijata flowers, Indra drank ambrosia whenever he liked and enjoyed the service of 50 million celestial maids, the apsaras, who danced in ecstasy for his pleasure. Many singers, led by Pushpadanta, sang in sweet voices beyond compare. Chitrasena, Indra's chief musician, was there in the company of his wife Malini and his beautiful son Malyavan. So Indra was on the in the one of the party and singing uh, in the heavenly planet. There was a like he was enjoying all the apsaras were serving him, and he was enjoying the sense gratification, we can say. And singers are singing, and his main chief musician, which was Chitrasena, and he was there with his wife Malini and his beautiful son Malyavan. And in that assembly, many apsaras, like 50 million apsaras, were serving Indra. And one of the apsara named Pushpavati, she was also dancing there. And an apsara named Pushpavati became very much attracted to Malyavan. Who was the Malyavan? Malyavan was the son of chief musician, that is Chitrasen and Malini. So indeed, Cupid's sharp arrows pierced the core of her heart. Her beautiful body and complexion, along with the enchanting movements of her eyebrows, captivated Malyavan. So it is very difficult. It's due to her kama vasana, she was attracted towards the Malyavan, and she was trying to allure the Malyavan, uh, and then, O king, listen as I describe the splendid beauty of Pushpavati. She had incomparably graceful arms with which to embrace a man like a fine silken noose. Her face resembled the moon. Her lotus eyes reached almost to her lovely ears. which were adorned with wonderful earrings. Her thin, ornamented neck looked like a conch. Her waist was very slender, the size of a feast. Her hips were broad and her thighs like the trunks of banana trees. Her naturally beautiful features were complemented by gorgeous ornaments and garments. Her breasts were highly raised, and to look upon her feet was to behold newly grown red lotuses. Seeing Pushpavati in all her heavenly beauty, Malyavan was bewitched at once. They had come with the other performers to please Lord Indra by singing and dancing enchantingly. But because they had become so enamored of each other, pierced through the heart by the arrows of Cupid, lust personified, they were utterly unable to sing or dance properly before the Lord and the Master of the heavenly realms. So they were Pushpavati was performing the dance, and Chitrasena was singing. And due to this, Malyavan was also singing, and due to this Cupid's intervention in between them, Pushpavati got attracted towards the Malyavan very, and she was trying to please, but she came for pleasing Indra, but she was trying to please Malyavan. And due to this, their singing got disturbed, and their pronunciation was wrong, and their rhythm was careless. Lord Indra understood the source of the errors at once. Offended at the discord in the musical performance, he became very angry and screamed, "You useless fools! You pretend to sing for me while in a stupor of infatuation with each other. You are mocking me. I curse you both to suffer henceforth as pishachas, hobgoblins. Hobgoblins means pishacha. They will go to the Bhuta Pishacha Yoni. As husband and wife, go to the earthly regions and reap the reactions of your offenses." Struck dumb by them, these harsh words, Malyavan and Pushpavati at once became morose and fell from the beautiful Nandan forest in the kingdom of heaven to a Himalayan peak here on the planet Earth. Immeasurably distressed and their celestial intelligence vastly diminished by the effects of Indra's fierce curse, they lost their sense of taste and smell, and even their sense of touch. It was so cold and miserable high on the Himalayan wastes of snow and ice that they could not even enjoy the oblivion of sleep. Roaming aimlessly hither and thither in those harsh altitudes, Malyavan and Pushpavati suffered more and more from one moment to the next. Even though they were situated in a cave, because of the snowfall and cold, their teeth chattered ceaselessly, and their hair stood on the end because of their fright and bewilderment. In this utterly desperate situation, Malyavan said to Pushpavati, "What abominable sins did we commit to have to suffer in these pishacha bodies, in this impossible environment? This is absolutely hellish. Though hell is very ferocious, the suffering we are undergoing here is even more abominable. Therefore, it is abundantly clear that one should never commit sin." They were in the Himalayan peaks and they were not able to enjoy anything. They were not able to sustain the cold there and in that cold environment. So Malyavan was saying to Pushpati, "What wrong thing we have done? It was too bad. We have done the mistake." And they were thinking like that. See the inner part of it. Just by thought of thinking that yes, we have done the sinful activities, we have done the sin, they got so much of benefit which will read, just by thinking like that, we will be relieved from this. So we should actually be very humble, and uh, we should have the humility to understand, yes, I can also do the mistake, I can also commit sin. I should not, I must not do the sinful activities, but unknowingly we can do such things. Uh, so, therefore, we should be very humble, and with the humility, we should accept, yes, I am a human being. I can do the mistake, errors. I should. be very careful while observing this fast. And so the forlorn lovers trudged onward in the snow and ice. By their great good fortune, however, it so happened that very day was the all auspicious Jaya Ekadashi, the Ekadashi of the light fortnight of the month of Magh. Because of their misery, they neglected to drink any water, kill any gem means any germ, or even eat whatever fruits and leaves were available at that altitude. They unknowingly observed Ekadashi by fasting completely from all food and drink. Sunk in misery, Malyavan and Pushpavati collapsed beneath a peepal tree and did not even try to get up. The sun had set by that time. The night was even colder and more miserable as their teeth chattered in unison. And when they become numb, they embraced just to keep warm. Locked in each other's arms, they could not enjoy neither sleep nor sex. Thus they suffered through the whole night under the powerful curse of Deva Indra. Still, O Yudhishthir, by the mercy of the fast they had by chance observed on Jaya Ekadashi, and because they had remained awake all night, they were blessed. Please hear what happened on the next day. As Dwadashi dawned, Malyavan and Pushpati had given up their demoniac forms and were once again beautiful heavenly beings, wearing lustrous ornaments and exquisite garments. As they both looked at each other in amazement, a celestial airplane Viman arrived on the spot. A chorus of heavenly denizens uh, sang their praises as the reformed couple stepped into the beautiful aircraft and proceeded directly to the heavenly regions. Buoyed up by the good wishes of everyone, soon Malyavan and Pushpavati arrived at Amravati, Lord Indra's capital city, and then they immediately went before their lord and offered him their cheerful obeisances. Lord Indra was astonished to see that they had been restored to their original status and forms so soon after he had cursed them to suffer as demons far, far below his celestial kingdom. Indradev asked of them, what extraordinary meritorious deeds have you performed so that you could give up your Pishacha bodies so quickly after I cursed you? Who released you from my irresistible curse? Malyavan replied, O Lord, it was by the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Vasudeva, and also by the powerful influence of the Jaya Ekadashi that we were released from our suffering condition as Pishachas. This is the truth, O Master. Because we executed devotional service to Lord Vishnu by observing Jaya Ekadashi, the day most dear to him, we have happily been restored to our former status. Indra said, because you have served the Supreme Lord Keshava by observing Ekadashi, you have become worshipable even by me. And I can see that you are now completely purified of sin. Whoever engages in devotional service to Lord Sri Hari or Lord Shiva becomes praiseworthy and worshipable even by me. Of this there is no doubt. Lord Indra then gave Malyavan and Pushpavati free rein to enjoy each other and wander about his heavenly planets. Lord Krishna concludes, therefore, O Yudhishthira, one should strictly observe a fast on the day of Lord Hari, especially on this Jaya Ekadashi, which frees one from the sin of killing even a twice born Brahmana. A great soul who observes this fast with full faith and devotion has in effect given all kinds of charity, performed all kinds of sacrifice, and bathed in all the holy places of pilgrimage. Fasting on Jaya Ekadashi qualifies one to reside in Vaikuntha and enjoy unending happiness for billions of yugas. Indeed, forever as the soul is eternal. O great King, one who even hears or reads these glories of Jaya Ekadashi achieves the blessed merit attained by performing an Agni Soma sacrifice, during which the hymns from the Samaveda are recited. So you and me both are benefited just by reading the description or the significance of Jaya Ekadashi or Vaimi Ekadashi. So today is the Ekadashi day. Should fast. Tomorrow is the Paran time. As per your location, you can check the Paran time in the Vaishnav calendar. Um, so basically, this was the significance from the scriptural injunctions from the scriptures, Padma Puran, and as a devotee, as a Vaishnava, we should offer whatever we can do, whatever spiritual activity, whatever devotional activity. We should be very much engaged. Our mind be focused on the day of Ekadashi. Be more like what we do on the um, what like on our birthday or on any like a Gaur Purnima day or on the Nityananda Doshi day, how our consciousness changes due to Nityananda Doshi coming on this Saturday, and our consciousness changed that yes, it's Lord's birthday. So like that, in the every Madhav Tithi, our consciousness should be at least on the Madhav Tithi, our consciousness is very focused. Actually, we should be very much conscious of Krishna every day, every moment, because death can come at any time. We don't know. And we should remember the Lord at every time, 24 by 7. Each second, every moment is important. And by observing the fast, we get the benefit of pleasing the Lord. Actually, by the scientific inventions, uh, discoveries, we know that by fasting on every Ekadashi, actually, it is more important to relieve from the cancerous diseases because nowadays many cancerous cells are growing in our body. So we should fast, like many dietitians are telling, like 16 hours of fasting. If you calculate the Ekadashi Tithi is more than 16 hours. So once in a 15 days, if we follow the Ekadashi, no cancer, not at all. And even if we have, then Lord may have some other seva for us, then we can go as whenever possible. So we should be ready for that because yesterday the deputy chief minister of Maharashtra, no more now, died in the plane crash. Nobody has, entire Maharashtra was shocked. Nobody was thinking because he was so punctual and many good qualities he was having. And any time can come at any time. The death can come at any time. Our time, when we don't know when our time will come. So we should be very, very much focused, very much what devoted, very much conscious of Krishna because only only we can help ourselves. So when we remember Krishna more and more on every day, on this auspicious days, then we'll get that benefit also. We'll go back home back to Godhead. We will be free from this cycle of birth and death. No more ABCD learning, everything learning, earning, and suffering. So enjoy now and then suffer. Rather than that, at least be suffer little bit and enjoy then in the future in the Golok Vrindavana by serving the Supreme Lord, like what we serve every day, how we dress the Supreme Lord, how we put all the ornaments, all the flowers to the Lord. Like that, we can enjoy that those things in the spiritual world, spiritual abode. We can serve the Lord. We can broom the uh, Lord's abode, even though they don't have it don't have dust. So like that, we have all these benefits, and we can take the benefit of being in the association of devotees because that is the important weapon we have. We can say to fight with the Maya. Only with the association of devotees we can able to fight the Maya. And even while chanting, we should chant in the association of devotees. The association of devotees is very important and very helpful for our devotional life. It always remembers us. We can be more conscious of Krishna while chanting, while doing service. So please pray for each other, pray for all the devotees, um, and pray for ourselves also. So thank you very much, all the devotees. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for joining.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम प्रभु।
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Danvat Pranam. Hare Krishna to all devotees assembled here. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
प्रभु
God bless.